Alright guys, I finally got sick of blowing. We probably have about 2 acres here. So I decided to give one of these lawn sweepers a try. This is a Ohio Steel. This is a 50-inch just because I'm towing it behind a UTV instead of a lawnmower. I was hoping the wider width would help a little bit, trying to get up next to the lawn beds and whatnot. I can tell you, I learned that lesson from the plow head. If you look at my other videos, I have a ATV plow on the Kubota. It was just way cheaper, so I just retrofitted it, but the tough part is getting up next to the edges because the Kubota is so wide. So anyways, I'm gonna put this together in a time lapse. We'll see how long it takes, just so you guys get a good idea, but this is how it comes. It's heavy as hell, so just be ready for that, but I'm anticipating that it's at least decent quality given the weight. So here we go. Okay, all in 50 minutes. It's with my pregnant wife doing a lot of it and my kid doing the rest. I only helped a little bit. But no, in all seriousness, I'm obviously a little technologically handy, but so maybe it might be a little more, a little less, but 55 minutes for us. Couple things that I want to say is, first, I hope you guys can see this, but you can see in here, this used to say step 1. And there's a square all the way around it. So it has all the parts sealed as step 1. Here's step 2, here's step 3, 4, and so on. So that was really helpful. It had every piece of hardware that you needed for each individual step stacked up. So I'll probably end up replacing this rope. This goes to you when you're driving to the stuff. Obviously this is hooked up, this will be hooked up, and then it'll just come back down. All in all, it's actually it actually seems pretty well made. This is going to be your depth level, so once you get it hooked up to whatever machine you're using, you may have to lower it a little bit so you're running up against the ground, but we're going to give this thing a shot. Alright guys, so I just went around and kind of did the edges so that she didn't have to get up close. So now I'll have her come in and see how this thing works. I'm gonna have to build a bigger chute. So what the plan is, guys, because this is the first time we're using it, I'm sure we'll get better down the road, but I'm just gonna dump everything right there, and then I'm just gonna take the Kubota and just push it over the hill. Something to be careful of too, guys. This is a Kubota. Obviously, they're made for like lawn tractors, so you can't go too fast. You'll obviously end up breaking it, or it just in general, it's not designed to go that fast. So that's a note. Second note is I already had to make the string longer because again, it's made for a lawn tractor, not a Kubota. But other than that, those are the only two changes I made. You can see it works pretty well. So all in all, I think this thing will save us some time once we get used to it.